Just wanted to film a quick intro video for my VEPR-12 at Ironman 2016 match footage. My ammunition for the match, I use Winchester AA heavy target loads for most of the birdshot, Fiocchi low recoil slugs. For the slugs, they're the most accurate slugs I've ever used out of this gun, grouping about 3 to 3.5 inches at 50 yards. And I used a limited number of Federal high brass heavy game loads, number 6 shot for spinners and that sort of thing. The VEPR-12 is the same VEPR-12 I reviewed in issue 12 of RECOIL. Had a few changes since then. I cut the front sling attachments off because I kept placing my thumb behind them, and that was a little bit painful under RECOIL. We also added a rail where the rear sight was to improve slug accuracy. The hinge top cover degraded slug accuracy over time, and it really wasn't sufficient to hit the smaller targets like the double spinners at 50 to 75 yards. So part of installing that optic there was I removed the traditional AK disassembly lever and went with a bolt and a screw, a bolt and a nut through there that I can remove when I need to disassemble it for cleaning, because unlike a traditional AK, there is a piston puck in there that needs to be cleaned out. I'm using exclusively OEM magazines at this point. I got them from Legion USA, both 8-round and 10-round magazines. I've had no issues with these as opposed to the SGM mags that caused intermittent failures, and fortunately those finally broke before I went to Ironman this year. So all told, everything worked great. Hit all the slug targets. I only had one malfunction with the AA heavy target loads, failure to eject all the way. Other than that, the shotgun continues to run perfectly, and I hope you enjoy the footage.
That's it. Over. All right. One more. Okay. We got 3 clays. 2 steel, 2 poppers with birds. Can you get that popper? You gotta go in between to get the 2 poppers, so. Shooter, unload, show clear.
more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's load and move. We got 1 more clay plus 6 behind those. 7 clay, 7 clay shots. Alright, slugs. We need slugs from here. Over. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice job.